Hey guys, what's going on? It's Codiak here, back for another Gamescom 2019 trailer analysis, reaction review, whatever you want to call it. Today we're checking out a game called Iron Harvest. Now, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm a really big fan of RTS games. I played a lot of Company of Heroes 2 back in the day with my buddy Soso. Shout out to Soso. Haven't played in a while, but this game I've been keeping my eye on. Now, full disclosure, I have not seen this trailer. I have not really been following the game that closely. You know, if I was following it super closely, I'd be doing content on it. But it's just one of those games that's been in my peripheral that I'm really interested in checking out because it has that same kind of dynamic cover system that I really liked about Company of Heroes 2. And Company of Heroes is kind of slowed down. It's kind of an antiquated game. But Iron Harvest is really interesting because it's kind of a mesh of like World War I meets steampunk-ish vibe. And you'll see what I'm talking about in this trailer. Now, again, I have not seen this trailer. I'm super excited to check it out. I was really pumped that these guys released a trailer at Gamescom because I've been following the Reddit subreddit a little bit. They release images, they release small GIFs, and they're really, really cool. I hope you guys like this one. I know I am super pumped to check it out. So let's dive in and check out Iron Harvest.
Peggy 18.
We were all busy with our own small lives. Didn't know what went on in secret. Didn't see the war coming.
Okay, that juxtaposition, like you're seeing old footage and then all of a sudden you see this like mech in the background. Now, you can clearly tell it's not part of the same world, but that is still some impressive work. Well done, you know, visual team. And they're even in these shots. This is incredibly cool. Old footage mixed in with some like the actual mechs that are in there.
They said the war would be won within months. An adventure promising pride and honor. In the end,
This is so cool.
it would be 5 years. Years of torment and horror, like the world had never seen before.
Huh.
The Great War, that was supposed to end all wars, is over. While in secret, the seed is sown for the next war.
Get any gameplay here? This is gameplay,
But this time,
or at least in game.
we're vigilant and we'll fight.
Oh, here we are. Check this out. So much going on. I can't wait to break that down with the units here. Going on this winter suit. So many different types of units we're looking at here. We break that down too. This countryside scene. You can tell it's got that Company of Heroes, RTS, beautiful RTS, beautiful graphics. Really cool. A lot of explosions. A lot of particle effects. These giant mortar guys are just awesome. Super cool. I love that the tie-in to 1920 plus is 1/9/2020. That is really cool. Guys, Iron Harvest coming to the Xbox One, PS4, and the PC. But let's dive in. Now that we've seen it, I mean, I just got to throw it back to this really quick. How freaking cool is this scene? You've got some old, I think it's World War I footage. I'm not 100% sure. Some sort of footage from some period in time that was clearly at the dawn of recording, video camera recordings, things like that. But then you have this juxtaposition. Whoever did all of this CGI work is just, it's really cool. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 mechs in that shot there walking along. And then you get some more combat, and then boom, they have a Gatling gun here. You can clearly tell that that's in game, but that's still really, really cool. And then you get some more like real footage here, and then you're back to mechs and mechs and mechs. But let's dive into the actual gameplay stuff. That's really cool visuals, but let's see what you're all here for. All right, so this first shot here, as soon as they go to color, you can see we've got 3 sort of artillery mortar pieces. These guys look to be like mobile buildings with massive cannons on them. And then we've got a number of units here that we're looking at. We're looking at mortar units in the back left here. We're looking at some sort of light or medium-ish walker up front. And then we've got some sort of tank here on the front right. It looks like a spider almost. You can see kind of the protruding legs coming off that tank, as well as all of these units here. These just look like standard units. We've got another light walker up here in the mid-ground. So that is really, really interesting. You see flamethrowers, you see bullets flying, you see explosions, all really cool stuff. And then we're into this winter scene. It looks like we've got a lot of the same units, same unit here, same unit here, same units there. Possibly, nope, that's the same unit there. That's another tank. This unit looks different. So this looks like a medium walker. This looks like some sort of light walker with a long rifle. So that's really cool. That could be some sort of like heavy sniper-ish type character. Or just, it looks like they're shooting the tank. So maybe that's some sort of tank buster of some sort. And then we're back into this scene. It looks like we've got the same spread of units, some sort of light walkers or mechanized walkers, then sort of medium walkers, and then infantrymen. These guys look like they're carrying some sort of bigger machine gun. These guys look like they're carrying smaller weapons. And then you kind of get tight shots of the units here. You can see them through the lens flare. That is some really cool graphic work on them. They got really big packs and stuff like that. And then looks like who they're fighting, a little less geared. Kind of you can see the two factions, separating themselves with their visuals. And then obviously some sort of refinery building or something right there. And this is a cool shot as well. You get a lot more mechs. You get a lot of explosions in this scene. A lot of fire and explosions from these guys for Iron Harvest, which is really, really cool. And it's just a cool looking game. If you're into RTSs, if you're into that whole thing, it looks like it's shaping up to be a really cool game. Now, I know they've been working really hard. They've been doing closed alphas. I think they're into closed betas. I'm not 100% sure. But the game is looking to be really, really cool. If you're into RTSs, check this one out. They have a great subreddit. So if you're into Iron Harvest, if you're into what you just saw, check out that subreddit. And as always, guys, if you have any thoughts on the game, or if you've been in the alpha, if you managed to get to this video and you've been in an alpha or a beta, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let us know how the dev team is doing. Let us know what's good in the game, what's not so good in the game, because we love to hear that stuff, helping the community out, figuring out what games you should buy. But anyways, guys, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and remember, my name is Codiak, and from everyone here at the Game Gurus, thanks for watching, and play on. That scared me.